DNA storage. Wired magazine has a recent article on 25 innovators, and one of them, the sub-article is entitled Engineering DNA to Store the World's Data Forever. And I want to read just a portion of that because it's fascinating. Emily LaProust fished around her pocket until she found what she was seeking, a stainless steel tube about the size of a large pill capsule. She set it on the table with a metallic ping. In this, you can put dozens of Google data centers, she said, if not hundreds. LaProust's company, Twist Bioscience, makes what goes in that capsule, DNA, hyperdense, easy to replicate, and stable over millennia. Is close to an ideal archival storage medium. Twist engineers the DNA to represent the data, translating the binary code of machines into the genetic code of life. For example, 00 to A, 01 to G, 10 to C, 11 to T. If you want to read that data, say 2 centuries later, you can sequence the DNA and translate it back to binary. So there's a lot more information in it, but I think just the general idea is incredible. It says that Microsoft and others are investing in data storage projects. DNA is stable over centuries, and encoding, I talked about future computing platforms. One was photons, one was biological. It's interesting how computers are moving beyond silicon. Another is quantum. And, Moore's law gets you to a certain point, but then after a certain point, you run into the physical limits and you have to do a new form factor. Biological computing is one of them, and storing data in DNA. There's so many implications of it, but just to be aware of it, and you can start learning more about that field.